Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Chamberlain here, along with Maureen.
Hi.
Another campfire chat here at the campground. And I'll tell you, we just got our internet up and running. So next week, I think we'll go ahead and start getting on StreamYard so we can bring some other folks on here. As you can see, we got the campfire going in behind us here. And as the thumbnail showed you, we averted disaster this week. We'll let Maureen kind of clue you in because, see, I was at work, so I got to miss it all. Although, so Maureen can tell you a little bit more about what went on. Maureen, what went on Monday night?
Well, Monday night we had a storm come through. I was walking the dogs and they were closing the pool. And the guy said, "We're getting a storm and you're not going to like what's coming." And of course, I had to figure out what we were having for dinner. So I brought the dogs back. I started out to go to the store and I turned around and came back. I don't like driving in bad weather and it was getting bad. So I came back and the winds came in. It was raining. The dogs and I were inside with nothing to do. I couldn't get on my computer. I don't think my phone was working too well and the TV definitely wasn't working. So we sat here and the dogs, especially Cooper, was barking because the branches and stuff were hitting the top of the camper. And I'm looking at the window, which was probably a really stupid thing to do, to be sitting by a window. But I saw the branches going, the trees swaying back and forth, looking at the awning and wondering if I should do anything with it. So I called Paul, but to back up, he was smart enough to call me and tell me to put down this canopy we have over the table now. So I did put that down and made sure the canopy where we stored everything was zipped in. Nothing was getting in, but it was pretty scary. I didn't like it. And then
Now, let me say hello to everybody that's here in the room. Please do announce yourself as you come in. We've got George Danik, first one in the room, and I think he's up in Michigan. Hope everything's going okay with Carol, George. And looking forward to seeing you here in the next month or so. And then we got Natalie Woodard down there in Bowie here as well. So with that said, now go ahead and continue with all this disaster that was going on here at the campground on Monday night.
So I did call Paul about the awning, but I also called him to tell him that the microwave and TV weren't working. So we were out without power, which meant the refrigerator wasn't on and possibility of us losing what was in there. So he came home with a generator to save us because it was getting pretty hot in the RV. But besides that, he pulled through as usual, getting us back up and running. And then we went out for a ride to see. So I'd heard fire trucks and I thought they were just on 15 going back and forth, but they were actually here at Drummer Boy because trees had fallen down and wires were down. So after things started to calm down, we drove around and looked at the damage.
Now, we were fortunate. I mean, the damage that we have is there was a hole maybe about that big around in the awning. And maybe not even that big, but kind of sort of like that. But all I did was take some black Gorilla tape. We got a black awning, put it on there. I mean, unless you're really looking at it, you can't tell. So I'm not worried about that. But I can tell you what, there were some folks in the campground that did not get out so lucky. You had people with their gazebos just tore to shreds. People with their awnings all messed up. I know of one camper here in this campground that actually had a tree or a branch fall on their camper. And then somebody I know also had a branch, and it was a pretty big branch. It was about that big around, fall down and damage their golf cart. So all in all, I mean, we fared fairly well for that storm. Don't you think?
Yes, but I did lose my Ninja cooking system.
Why was that, more?
Because I leave it outside all the time. And I guess the rain got to it. And it doesn't work anymore.
So she just got herself a new one. So, but anyway, so, as you can see, we got the things cleared up behind us here. Now looking to put some stone down there, make that a nice little fire pit area. think that's going to be nice. We get the bird feeder back behind us here. We get birds coming in. We get chipmunks, squirrels coming in, eating on that stuff. But tell you, we were fortunate this time, and we went around. We helped a couple of friends of ours that we saw. They had things that were kind of a little out of whack, and that we were able to go ahead and correct the issues that they had. So that was it. And actually there was somebody that was up here that actually took a picture. I don't know where the picture was taken, but you could see where there was a twister. So a tornado. Now, I don't know if it actually touched down in here. I know we had a couple trees knocked down power. I thought we were going to be out of power for a whole day. They had it back on by 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, which was really worked out well for us. But luckily it was a cool evening, so it wasn't hateful in the camper, and we made it through it. So it was fun.
It was. I hope it never happens again.
It'll happen again. But now that we know what to expect, so we get a couple other things coming in. Tom Stoddard coming in the room. Good evening, Todd. How you doing this evening, sir? Appreciate you joining us in here. So then on Saturday this week, so in our camper, we have a 30 amp camper. By the way, I'll be doing a video on this part. We're doing a video on the tornado or the damage that came through here as well, trying to put that stuff together. But I was talking to someone at work, one of my mechanics, about putting a second AC on our camper. And, a couple of different ways you can do it. One, you go ahead and change your camper to a 50 amp, because we have only 30 amp, meaning you only run one AC. If the breaker box would have been big enough, I probably could have navigated 2 ACs in one, but we didn't do that. I just had him run a separate line, and so now what we got to do is we got to plug in 2 30 amp wires. So all we do is, most campgrounds you go to, they have a 30 and a 50. So all you do is you pair one up to 50 and you put the other one into 30, you're good to go. And so that's what we're doing. And I'll tell you what a difference it made. I switched the Fury. I took the Furrion out because I was getting a Coleman Mach. I like the Coleman Machs better personally, but they had a Furrion in the back. I went ahead and had to remove that and put a Coleman Mach there, and also a Coleman Mach in the bedroom. And wayfaring with the Weekses, they made it in the house.
Hi, guys.
Looking forward to seeing you guys here in the next few weeks here. We're going to get it worked out here so you get in here. I'm going to go try to pull some strings for you. I mean, you guys are famous. You guys ought to be able to get in front row in here. So, but anyway, I set the AC in the back at 65 last night and put the fan on auto. It never came on. We just ran the AC in the bedroom on low, and it kept the whole camper cool. So it was quite amazing. Speaking of famous people, I thought it was pretty funny. Saturday, I get to talking with a couple, and I'm explaining some things to them, and they look at me at some point, after about 5-10 minutes, and they're going, "Are you the Air Force guy?" I said, "I certainly am. We watch your videos." They said, "That girl that checked us in, is she in your videos too?" I said, "Yeah, that's my daughter." So later on, we're hanging out there, and they go and ask Jamie for her autograph and her picture, if they could take her picture. Of course, she wasn't having any of it, but they were. He was being pretty persistent, because we went in the building, came back out, and he was asking for her autograph again. I was handing her my pen, and she wouldn't give it to him. Boy, is she famous.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, yeah, the fire's not going as well tonight back there. Well, it's going good, but it just doesn't look like it's going good, but it is.
It's hot.
Thank goodness we have the fan blowing. As you can see, my hair kind of going. I got a fan going off over here to my left, keeping us cool, keeping the bugs off us, and it's going well. So thank goodness, next Saturday we're actually off. They gave us off, so don't have to work on Saturday. So that's going to give Maureen a little bit more time to pamper me and so forth. Yes, we did. We added a second AC in our camper. That was just something. I like it cold. And the thing is that we had company, and I would turn the AC on 60 at night and set it high fan, just so that I'd keep cool in the bedroom. And of course, when I do that, then whoever's in the back, they're going to freeze to death, because I'll wake up in the morning to 62 degrees out back. Don't know what it is in the bedroom, but it's 62 there. So
It's nice. I had goosebumps yesterday when I walked into it.
So yep. So it's working good. Looking forward to it. You know, I think it also, you know, there's a highway about a few hundred yards from our site, and you can hear the traffic a little bit. Well, Maureen can hear it. I don't hear it because I wear earplugs. Mm-hmm. But she couldn't hear it last night, so that was a good thing.
I could hear people riding or driving down the road. Yeah, and I have visions of our golf cart being taken.
So now she doesn't hear any of that.
Yeah.
Right? So how did you know? See the
yeah,
question?
Did I start laughing when I read it?
Yes. Yeah, we have a heater in there. That's what it is. So, Maureen, what's next?
What's next? I made fajitas tonight on the grill.
They were good.
Yeah. I just still have to come up with different recipes, and I will be checking out the YouTube channel for Blackstone. But now it's even better since we have internet, so it's quick.
Yeah, you know, so we switched to this Orbi. It's a Netgear Wi-Fi internet thing. I don't know, whatever it is. It took me forever to get the dang thing set up. I was on the phone with Verizon 3 different times, and finally the third time was a charm. But now it's working, so looking forward to that. I might go ahead and install a wire so I can have an external antenna, because I think that'll just speed things up a little bit. Because right now I have it outside with me, and I'll go ahead and move it on the. Don't tell people about Wi-Fi. Why? It's private. So, but I'll tell you what, this thing works well, and looking forward to using StreamYard next week. We're going to give that a shot, see how well it works there. So, yeah, I hope it's all right. They told me I had a private network. I don't know. I have a VPN.
She's probably saying don't tell people about, I think, your Wi-Fi, because camping is supposed to be relaxing. You're not supposed to be doing stuff.
Oh, is that what you're telling me?
I don't
Wait
know
for
if
with the
that's
Wheezes.
I don't know if that's what landed
The Wheezes.
Meredith.
Oh no, they can't get on it.
It's private.
Private. I got it private. They're not allowed on it. I'm not letting anybody on it. So, yeah, I get it locked down. So maybe you could look at it and tell me, since you guys know, because I'm green at this stuff. All I know, it's supposed to be private. So we shall see. Maybe I'll go ahead and list it as FBI or something like that.
Well, we can't wait to see you, Meredith and Landon. I went up today, and I guess Paul will have more pull than what I had. But I told him I'd come up every day and check.
I'll go up there on Tuesday morning. It's my day off. I'm going to go in there and twist some arms. Maybe I'll bring a bottle of something for somebody up there, just to kind of maybe grease the skids a little bit for us.
I don't think so.
But oh yeah, I might. We'll figure something out. But anyway, so we're all good. For all you that were worrying about us last Monday night, we made it through the storm. Can we get a look at Maureen's golf cart one day? Yeah, maybe we'll have to do that, Maureen. We'll do a video showing you how well she drives it, and so forth. What do you think, Maureen?
Sure. Now you just made me forget what I was going to say. Yes, we will be able to see it, but Paul, want to wash it before you see it to make sure it's shining clean.
Right. Oh, hey, listen. It was. So I was being invited to do my RV use and maintenance seminar at a Grand Design Rally, beginning of October, and I'm talking to the people. We're on like a Zoom call. Maureen's inside, and the lady goes to me, "So, Paul, would Maureen be willing to go ahead and teach a Blackstone griddle class?" Yep. So I brought Maureen out and said, "Maureen, So they have a question for you.
So she asked me, and I used to sell Pampered Chef, and I said, well, it can't be any worse than me selling Pampered Chef. So I said, sure. I said, how many people? How many did she say, Paul?
Well, it's 200 campers, so it's like 400 people that'll be at this place.
Yeah.
So she's going to be my assistant. I'm going to
Yes.
go ahead and do the cooking.
I said to her, I said, Paul likes to cook better than I do on there. He makes wonderful pancakes and bacon.
So maybe we'll do a YouTube live that day, so you guys can experience it for yourself. 409.
I don't know.
Do it,
Do it,
Maureen.
Maureen.
Yeah, do it. Come on, Maureen.
Who is Natalie?
Natalie. She's a customer. She was a customer of mine.
I know. Have I met her?
Yeah, you met her. We were at the girl camper that weekend out there on the Eastern Shore. They had the little guy Max.
On the Eastern Shore.
Yeah, we went over.
Okay. Natalie. Oh, 400 people. If you would like to come and join Paul, that would be wonderful.
So anyway, so there you have it, folks. That is what is going on in our neck of the woods. Looking forward to more. And, maybe one day maybe we can do a YouTube live. Maybe we'll do a poolside get up if we can do it. We'll have to wait and see. Might be able to do something up there.
Mm-hmm. Todd,
So-
our daughter does the stir fry, and she absolutely loves it.
Yeah, I know how to do pancakes and bacon.
Yeah.
Cheeseburgers, steaks. Stir fry, I'm not good at yet. I'll work on it though.
Campground tour
Tori, yeah, I had to see how I could do that.
with your drone.
Well, with the drone, I guess I could do a
Yeah.
video.
You
Yeah.
could.
Yeah. Guess I'll have to do that with the drone. Maybe I'll add some footage and we'll put it on our live. That's probably what I can do.
Yep.
So anyway, campground tour on the golf cart. Yeah, I got to figure out how I could do that and stay connected to my Wi-Fi. I wonder how far that is. Maybe I'll have to test that out, drive around the golf cart and see where we are with that. So, but anyway,
We'll give you a tour when you come and visit.
yeah, we'll do that too.
And we're ready to go down the slide when you get here.
There we go. So anyway, listen, we appreciate y'all chiming in, taking time out of your Sunday evening to come by and listen to us rant about whatever.
We're not ranting.
Oh, we're not?
No.
We're raving?
Yeah, it's better than ranting.
Okay. Hearing our life stories here, but yeah, it's interesting. And for any of you all thinking about doing it, you know what? Life, you're not getting any younger. So do it sooner than later. That's for darn sure.
Yep.
No doubt, right, Mar?
I'm enjoying life.
Maureen's thinking about now going ahead and getting her own job and letting me retire
No. I don't think so.
so I can walk the dogs and do the laundry. And
Oh, you would not be able to handle walking 2 dogs at one time and do what I do. Let me tell you. It's not fun when he takes one and I take one. But yeah, no, I can handle both dogs.
I can too,
No,
one at a time.
yeah, I take both of them
So
3 times a day.
she does a great job at that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, listen, appreciate y'all coming in here this evening. And we'll be coming back at you again next week. Same time, same bad channel.
Happy 4th of July early.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's right. That's be 4th of July.
Yeah,
Holy
no,
moly.
We're not going to do anything.
I don't know. We might,
No.
yeah, we'll come on for a little bit. And no, that's right. We're probably not going to be able to do it because,
No,
you know what? We're going to be taking a week off. Maybe
because
we'll,
we're going away. aren't we?
yeah, we're going away. So hold on.
We're
Oh,
supposed to
yeah,
go
that's
on the
right. We're not.
river.
That's right. We're going to be out of town. So listen up. We won't see you next
Natalie?
week. We'll see you in 2 weeks. We'll see you.
You are more than welcome to come and visit and walk one of our dogs, which are being very good tonight.
Yep, they're just laying down, relaxing. Normally, the one wants to jump up on the table.
Yeah.
The other one wants to get on the act. But I don't know. Maybe it's too hot for them out here this evening.
I think they're staying where the fan can hit them.
Yep. So anyway, listen, you all have a great evening, and thanks for coming by.
Bye.